This summer felt like a food renaissance. I documented dinners every month from June to September and was so happy to capture the joy that exuded from the ingredients, the dishes, my co-hosts, and the guests. This is Summer with Bistro Chub Chub.
All you do is mess around and I know you can't agree. I've been busy thinking about all the lessons that you reach, and then I wonder, how do you help her? Out upon the water where we used to stay all day, living as your daughter, I can help but go your way. I hear the thunder. I do you love her? Why did you do it again? Why did you do it again? Why did you do it
I had a wild dream of roasting an entire lamb on a spit roast in June. The concept was Sunday night lamb roast, filled with flowing booze, great conversations, and of course lamb, lots of lamb. But I could not have executed on this without a team of like-minded and hungry individuals. Ash, Kyle, and Ange offered up their beautiful backyard to host this function. Remy procured the massive 35-pound lamb and the even bigger spit roast to grill it in. Shelden was the grill master for the night, and I concocted up some bites centered around the lamb, like mole negro lamb tacos, lamb heroes, some sides to accompany, plenty of calamansi margaritas to wash it all down, and some sweet treats to round out the night.
And a falling star, can you show me how? Show me how to touch her heart. Change her heart? Can you change her mind? Can you move a dream like you move the tide? Can you move for me like you move the tide? Wherever I need her, wherever I need her.
July cooled down a bit and felt like a mini autumn in the middle of summer. It was foggy and always below 60 in San Francisco. Cole and I spent more time cooking at home for ourselves and for smaller groups. Cole grilled steaks in his new charcoal grill for taco night, and I made focaccia sandwiches to eat on a picnic.
You slept through the day, wearing the uniform of hotel valet. I worked the kitchen when I carried your plate. Who would have known that I was serving you fate? What had I been doing? Was I at the door listening? What had I
August is tomato season. I remember on a hot summer evening in my childhood, my mom would marinate tomatoes in sugar and we would have it as a chilled dessert. Fresh, delicate, umami, sweet, and bursting in different vibrant colors, tomatoes in the summer are beyond comparison. This year, I grew tomato plants from seed, and on my mom's birthday, I harvested them and incorporated them into a 6-course tomato-themed dinner for her and her friends. The dinner started with oysters topped with yellow tomato mignonette and accompanied by clarified tomato water martinis. I get these oysters from my friend Eric, who runs a farm with his family in Tamales Bay. The oysters yield a beautifully salty and sweet melon flavor, which is a great contrast to the sharp and acidic flavor of the tomato mignonette. Next was sea bream sashimi layered with pickled wild apples from my mom's garden, green and yellow tomatoes, all in a pool of clarified tomato water dashi and finished with basil oil. My favorite course that night was this play on a Chinese comfort dish, tomato and egg. I made a chawanmushi, which is a Japanese steamed egg, with a tomato-based dashi. I added a layer of roasted tomato gelée and topped the chawanmushi with fresh Santa Barbara uni. The final savory course was a play on the Cantonese dish tomato beef. 24-hour sous vide wagyu short rib was seared in a tomato butter. The short rib is served like a steak, in small slices finished with some soy sauce and ketchup au jus, roasted tomatoes, and crispy shallots. I baked some mini focaccias and served it with tomato butter to go along with the beef. Then we had tomato and basil sorbet as a palate cleanser, and to end this evening, the birthday cake was a tomato juice and olive oil cake topped with amaretto chantilly cream and filled with fresh strawberries and figs. I garnished with more fruit, cherry tomatoes from the garden, and Elysium flowers.
You dare to draw the line. You've taken all my sorry thoughts and left them all behind. You're so unpredictable, you killed a heart of mine. Now sunny days are gone again, looks like I'm losing time. Oh, loaded honey, right on home.
In September, Takuya, Cole, and I did a private dinner in Bolinas Bay, a little over an hour north of San Francisco, in one of the most beautiful homes I've been in. The scenery and the menu were intertwined. Takuya and I actually went to high school together, and we reconnected the past few years over a shared love for good food and hosting. We collaborated on a dreamy dinner in Point Reyes over a year ago, and since then we've done 3 dinners together. He's a very intentional and masterful artist, and I feel very blessed to get to work with him.
You said in words you did it all before. With undue care, I'm sorry that I'm leaving out the door. Oh, loaded honey, right on home, pleasure road, here I come. Oh, loaded honey, right alone, there she goes.
I hope you enjoyed a glimpse into a summer with Bistro Chub Chub.